Steffes Corporation got Brian Maskell involved in our lean transformation after we realized it was more than a manufacturing thing. A few of us read his book, Practical Lean Accounting, which got us realizing that lean can be so much more than what we were experiencing, trying to do the tools and implement them only on the shop floor. It's a way we do business, it's a change in culture, and a way we make all of our business decisions. That's all, lean has an effect on all of that. Brian helped us organize our structure into value streams, which has helped us move forward significantly. It's broken down those departmental barriers. One of the biggest improvements that we saw is combining sales with production. It was always, well, if sales would just sell what we can make, things would be great, or if production would just make what we sold, things would be great. Bringing them together as a team within our value stream has really given us significant improvement. So after we structured into value streams, it wasn't too long after that we realized that some of our value streams were quite large and we were losing some of that connection. So Brian encouraged us to structure those into product families, and so now we have broken our larger value streams down into product families, assigned supervisors and manufacturing engineers and teams of people working together. We were able to take, versus a welding operator, now a supervisor supervises not only welding but also the saw and assembly, and so they have control from the beginning of the process all the way through to the end. And that's really given them great ownership in their process and allowed us to make significant improvements in flow. So with the lean improvements that we were able to make, we really looked at it as an opportunity to grow our sales. Lean is a growth strategy for us versus cost-cutting strategy, and by doing that it enabled us to grow in a market that we're in the middle of right now that's booming, and so we were able to take on significant business, which has helped the profitability of the company. We've grown tremendously over the last few years. Our growth rate year over year has been, in the 30 to 45% range. And without the lean improvements and the structure that Brian has been able to help us and influence us in, I don't think we would have been as successful as we are. So if I were talking to another leader of a similar organization, I would communicate to them that the important aspects to keep in mind would be leader commitment and involvement. Without the commitment of the leaders in the organization, we wouldn't have been able to achieve what we have so far. In fact, Brian's first visit was all about commitment, and he had the leadership team in the room and made us go around the room and asked if each of us thought that we were really committed as a team. And it was difficult decisions. We went away, we came back the next morning, and we were ready to go, and we had all made that commitment. The other thing that's important is discipline. Many times you start things or you learn about a new tool or a new way of doing things, and you're really excited about it, but after the newness wears off, things don't always stick. So that discipline to stick to it. Make corrections as you go. You're not going to get it perfect the first time, but you need the discipline to say, I'm going to stick with it and make sure that we continue and continuously improve.